Well, the Southern Innovations Expo is underway right here in Nashville this weekend. Producers and retail professionals will learn about the latest breakthroughs in the produce industry. Southeast Produce Weekly's Chip Carter joins us now live from Opryland. Chip.
Thank you, Janet. I'm with Chef Tomasz Wosiak. Tomas is with the TC Restaurant Group. Tomas, what is the TC for?
Tequila Cowboy Group, which have 7 restaurants downtown Low Broadway in Nashville.
Well, I think when you're saying Tequila Cowboy Group, I think we're going to understand you guys are behind several of Nashville's most legendary restaurants, including you just created the menu at Jason Aldean's Rooftop kitchen and rooftop bar.
That's correct. Jason Aldean just opened 3 months ago and is doing fantastic. If restaurants stay busy and guests seems to enjoy it. Last year we opened a Florida Georgia Line restaurant and is doing great, better than ever. Is almost a year so far behind us, and Bryan's grand opening is coming in this coming Monday. So there's a lot of things happening downtown.
That sounds like something we may need to come back out for, is the grand opening of that. Now, when you go into the menu creation and you're looking at where you're sourcing material, how do you decide what items, what food, what's going to be on the menu, and how does that local availability and the role of farmers, how do you decide what you're going to feed people at these restaurants?
So that's an interesting story. Every restaurant have different one. So let's pick Jason, for example. Jason, we just do the tasting for him. He actually came in with his mom, and she shared with us her favorite recipes and what Jason used to eat. So we try to duplicate it on a massive scale and go around his favorite product, and that's how the menu is created. We present it. We work with the seasonality menus, so we always looking for local guys who can bring in the product to us. And quarterly, we're doing some tasting, and next we present it to Jason, and we can just always edit. We have 20% menu, always fluctuate. We always try bringing locals, fresh produce to change.
So now you're at the Southeast Produce Council show, and you spoke to a group earlier today of growers and marketers. How can farmers and marketers play a role in what winds up on these restaurant menus? Can they? How do you know what to grow, what there's going to be a market for? How do you know what's going to be a demand? How do we know what guys like you are going to pick so that we know what to sell you?
We have great conversations today. We came out to conclusion, the education, that's the biggest one. So if the growers or the farmers can come, and more than welcome to our restaurants, we like to set up those meetings, and if they can produce and educate us and our guests with the product, we would love to add it to the menu.
And we'll look more forward to checking out more of that soon. We'll be back later in the day.
Well, thank you very much for the update, guys. Again, that's Chip Carter at the Opryland, and stay tuned. We get another inside look at the Expo coming up in our next hour with an update from legendary football coach Steve Spurrier.